Why do I freeze every time I try to show my talents to the world? What is going on? I know I'm better than this.
Can it be English?
Ladies and gentlemen, you are now tuned into Jaja's Mic. It's a pleasure to have you. If this is your first time joining me, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I'm a firm believer that your life will be changed. I'm excited for this one. I'm immensely excited for this one because recently I've been receiving messages of the leadership challenges that are at the end of the video. And not too recently, somebody sent me something that hit home. It just hit home. You know, something that they were dealing with and battling and suffering with. So I want to talk to you. I want to talk to you, my leader. My leader, my leader, my leader. I'm talking to you right now. You can have all the talent in the world, but if you lack confidence, it means absolutely nothing. What do I mean by this? What do I mean by this? Dreams. You can have all the dreams that this world has to offer, but if you don't have the belief in your ability to obtain that dream, the dream means absolutely nothing. The talent in which you possess is merely an idea until it's established with confidence. And the reason I'm excited about this is because of the reward that God has so bestowed within your confidence. Hebrews 10:35. Do not throw away your confidence, for it shall be richly rewarded. And when I think about this, I just remember my younger days of playing basketball, right? Started playing basketball at the age of 6 years old. Young Jordan. young Jordan. And I remember high school. I remember the feeling of being in a crowd of people with all the lights on me, right? My teammates, the crowd. And I just remember feeling so much low self-esteem. I didn't have the confidence that I needed to perform in front of all these people. It was too much pressure for my young soul. Way too much pressure for young Jaja. But put me out there in the streets where it's just me, the ball, and a few friends. And I can play my butt off. My talent was there. My talent and my confidence was in street ball. That's where it was at. But my talent didn't follow me when I got on the court to play organized basketball. It just didn't follow me there. I'm looking at everybody else that's nice. I know I'm good. I know I'm extraordinary. But I'm too afraid to showcase that talent in front of people. What would they think? What would they think about my talent? What would they think about my gift? How will I be criticized if I mess up? What if I miss this jump shot? Will somebody in the crowd laugh at me? The people and the friends that I've invited, I told them I was good. What if I have a bad game? I don't want people to see me have a bad game. Me have a bad game. And I got to a place where that low self-esteem, it started to affect me outside the court. All of this talent, but low self-esteem. All of this talent, but no confidence. All of this talent, but no confidence. You can have all the talent in the world, but if you don't mix it with the sprinkle of confidence, it's useless. Right? So Hebrews 10:35, right? Do not throw away your confidence, for it shall be richly rewarded. So check this out. God has so bestowed the confidence, right? Your riches, He's so bestowed it in you that if you continue to throw this thing away, once again, your results are going to be similar to the individual, Jaja, who is on stage in a basketball field, just sitting there, thinking about the talent that I have, not being able to use it. And we get into this place of comparison. We start comparing ourselves. I would compare myself to everybody on the court. Oh, he got a nice jumper. When you throw away your confidence, you start worrying about the things of other individuals that you don't need to even worry about. You don't even need to worry about. I should have been like, yo, Ja, you got some of the sickest handles. Can't nobody take the ball from you, right? You got an exorbitant amount of energy. Ain't nobody in this court got more energy than you. But how can you focus on your gifts, right? How can you focus on your talents with low self-esteem? And so my leader, you're sitting there and you're asking yourself, why is it when I'm by myself, I feel so fired up? Why is it when I'm by myself, I understand my talents and I'm filled with this exorbitant amount of confidence? I know that I'm phenomenal. I know that I'm spectacular. But why, when I go out into the world and try to showcase my gifts and my talents, I can't do it? Why do I freeze? Why do I freeze every time I try to show my talents to the world? What is going on? I know I'm better than this. And I'm talking to you right now because this is very personal. I know what you're going through. I know what you're going through. You've merely thrown away your confidence. You're just not bringing it with you. You're not bringing it with you. Like you wake up and you're excited, but when you go outside, you leave your confidence on the couch. You leave it on the breakfast table. Some of you singers, you leave your confidence in the bathroom after you finish taking a shower. You must understand that the riches in which you seek, right? The full fulfillment, the mind, body, and spirit. You grow this when you decide every single day to take the luggage of confidence with you. Just take it. Pick that thing up and just go. It's going to feel uncomfortable. because you're not used to doing it. You're going to experience fear. Just know you're going to experience it. It's better to go through the experience than wonder what it would feel like if you did actually go through the experience. Because many times it's not as bad as you think. When I first started doing these videos, I thought it was going to be worse than I thought. I knew I had a gift. I knew I had a talent. I knew I had the ability to speak and touch individuals through my words. That was a talent of mine. I've been doing it off the camera for years. It's not just something I walked into, but I didn't know if I can take that talent and bring my confidence here, because I was self-conscious about certain things and the way I look, or some of the gestures, or my personality. How will my personality be perceived by people, right? Always thinking about judging. How is somebody else going to judge my actions, who I am? Instead of me accepting who I am and allowing the people who do enjoy my content to just naturally gravitate towards me, and the people who don't like me, allow them to leave. Because my leader, you have a gift and a talent that there are people who are waiting for you to showcase your confidence. The greats, the Beyoncés of this world with this exorbitant amount of talent, if she didn't sprinkle the blessing of confidence on top of what God had already ordained for her, she would never be who she is right now. And so for the individual who emailed me, for you, you have the talent. You have the talent. You have the work ethic. You just need to sprinkle the confidence on top of it. Stop eating your food dry. Stop using your gifts dry. Sprinkle confidence. Go out and perform in the places that God has called you to perform. Go do it. Go write those poems that God has called you to write. Go do it. Go start that book that God has called you to write. Go do it. But do it with confidence. And before you externally get richly rewarded, God rewards you through the progress of what you initially intended to do in the first place. I remember sitting in the kitchen with my boy years ago. I told him, look, y'all, I'm finna make these videos. I'm finna make these videos. Right? I'm about to talk to people. I'm gonna let them know, like, you can get out of depression. You can get out of suicide. You can follow your dreams and your passion, right? I didn't know I was gonna get to the place where I'm talking about leadership, but I knew I had an idea that I was going to start. I remember. So I started to move in confidence, ladies and gentlemen. And as I started to do that, the reward that I get is the people who send me emails, who slide through my DMs. The reward that I get is the 100+ videos that I've now created off of an idea that God gave me. And eventually more rewards will start coming in. But hear what I'm saying. If you don't do the thing that you're supposed to do with assurance and confidence and self-belief, you will never start it. And if you never start it, you will never be richly rewarded. So my leadership challenge today, ladies and gentlemen, I need you to write down, get out a sheet of paper. This is a psycho-neuromotor activity which causes you to focus. Get a pen. Don't put it on the phone. I need you to get a pen and paper. Get a notebook. And I need you on the top of that notebook, write down Hebrews 10:35. Find that verse. And then I want you to once again just pick one thing in your life that you want to start moving towards. One thing. And I want you to start believing with full assurance that that thing is going to come to fruition, but I need you to act your way into it with confidence. Start acting confident, and eventually you will become confident. You will start feeling confident. And if you do that, I'm a firm believer that your life will be changed. We out. Mwah!